Okay, today the worksheet had, it was called a translation and reflections homework quiz, but I'm treating it more like a worksheet because a lot of kids had to go out and have their pictures taken on the field today and just took the worksheet with them to do at home. So you can do it at home too. Here's an order thing. Oh my gosh, I bet you at least 2/3 of the kids will get this wrong. It's really hard to actually get all 4 parts right. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 parts to this. I don't know what that noise was. That was weird. But okay, what order do you think it should happen in? How about this? Have I told you to start on the inside or the outside? Inside. So if you start on the inside, then there's only 2 choices. There's that negative that's on the inside, or there's that +3. I want you to commit and tell me on this one, flip over to the back side. On the back side, I want you to tell me, what do you think's first? Don't say it, write it. Do you think it should be the +3, or do you think it should be the negative? Which one should be first? And if you're just guessing, obviously you only have a 50-50 chance. You got to know what the rule is. Take your guess. Negative or the 3? Would you agree that parentheses have priority and therefore they're supposed to be done first? Unless you're on the inside where everything's in opposite world. Remember me saying you can't trust the stuff on the inside? Does the opposite of what you'd expect? Same thing with the order. The parenthesis is not first because it's the opposite of what you'd expect. So you should do the negative first. That negative is called a horizontal on the inside. That's a horizontal reflection. Now, I have a lot of people ask me, how can you tell if that's over the X or over the Y? I'm going to give you a dumb way to remember it. Horizontal and vertical. It's dumb, but it'll work. A horizontal reflection goes over the Y. Horizontal. A vertical reflection, that's this guy. A vertical one, because it's vertical on the outside. A vertical reflection goes over the X. Now, can you piece it together by saying, okay, which axis is this, which axis is this? If it's horizontal, it's going this way. Is it? Yeah, it's going over the Y. But if you just remember horizontal, it'll work. Okay. Then, after the horizontal reflection, which is over the Y, you would do the +3, which is, it seems like it's right 3, so it's really left 3. How many had left 3 for that? Good. Then, number 3. Of these 2 choices that are left on the outside, we have the negative in front and we have a -7. One of them is a multiplied by a negative. One is just a minus. And the one that is a multiply should be first, because multiply normally comes first. And you might be saying, but didn't you just say that you do it in the opposite of what you'd expect? That's on the inside. On the outside, you do it in the normal order. Okay, so this is like a multiply by -1. That comes before a subtract 7. So that is a vertical reflect. If I was asked what axis it's over, I would say to myself, vertical, X, over the X. And lastly, that -7 is a down 7. I know that's not the question you had on your sheet, but it's very similar to one of the questions you had on your sheet. All right, another one you're going to have on your sheet has a little picture of a squiggly shaped thing. If you don't know what it is, then you can call it f of x. And then if you want to say, oh, it moved to the right, you go like this, -2. Or if you say it moved up 5, you go +5. If you want it to flip, the outside is in front of the f. And the inside is in here with the x, and always put parentheses around it if you're going to do 2 things on the inside. If you got 2 things going on the inside, throw parentheses on that. All right, that's as many tips as I think I should give you. The rest of it you should be able to do all by yourself. This worksheet is due Monday. Is the test Monday? No. But it's coming. And how about the top 20? Is that Monday? No. I guarantee it's not Monday because I'd have to tell you now if it was. So it's not Monday, but top 20 is going to be next week. So if you've been weak on that stuff, since this is a super easy day, many of you have finished this worksheet. Can you just sit for a second? Since this is a super easy day for homework, then I would recommend that you take this opportunity this weekend to get totally done with your top 20. Have, like, you know them, you're ready. Because someday next week, like let's say I say on Thursday, well, it's going to be tomorrow, you're going to only have one night left, 24 hours warning. Sound familiar? You'll have a short little warning. If you have too many things to learn that one night, you might not be really ready. So I'd get ready this weekend. All right. If you do fail the top 20, it's okay. You get unlimited retakes. If you do fail this next normal test, it's okay. You get a retake, but it'll be in like a week and a half or 2 weeks. We're going to have that cumulative test that's like a review test. I will review with you before we take that one. Okay, that's all I got for you for the video for today.